Hello friends, I'm Parvez and this is our 35th video in PyQt5 GUI programming with Python 3. In the last video we have covered how you can insert data from your PyQt5 application to Mysql database. This example is from the previous video. For example, I write something in here and I write an email address like this, and I add a random number in here. And if I insert data, you can see data inserted successfully. And if I check my database, you can see that now I have a new data. This example was we have inserted data from 3 Q-line edits. Today I'm going to show you how you can insert data from PyQt5 QTableWidget into Mysql database. For this, for designing my simple application, I'm going to use Qt Designer. Let me open my Qt Designer in here. It was okay. Just a minute. Yeah. If you don't know about Qt Designer, I have some videos on this. That how you can install Qt Designer package and how you can connect Qt Designer with PyQt5. I will add the link to the video description. You can watch that. Right now, let me open my Qt Designer I have installed, and that is in the lib in site package, and in here we have PyQt5 tools. And here I have designer.exe. Basically, when you install PyQt5, there is no Qt Designer with this. You need to install another package that is PyQt5 tools for the designer, for the Qt Designer. Let me open this. Okay. Now we are going to create. Let me remove the menu bar like this, and in here I'm going to add a table widget like this in here. After that, I'm going to add a push button, insert data. Okay. Now I want to add 3 columns. The first column should be name. The second column is what was my second column in here? It was email. Okay. The second column is email, and the third column is phone, like this. Okay. You can see that now I have 3 columns. Also, I need 1 row like this. Let me change this name to 1 like this. Yeah. Okay. And let me make it smaller because it's big, and bring it in here. Yeah, like this. Okay. Now you can see that we have a simple application. We have a table widget. In the table widget we have 3 columns: name, email, phone, and also we have a row, 1 row, and we have a push button. Now I'm going to save this. Control S. I want to save this in my disk, local disk C, and I change name to QTableWidget like this. Okay. Now save this. After saving this, what you need, open your let me open my drive C. Let me close this. Okay, this is my drive C, and I have a TableWidget.ui. After that, you need to copy this. I copy this, and I open let me open my, just a minute, I copy my Python path in here. You should copy this where you have installed your Python. I have opened scripts. This is my Python files, and in here you should click on scripts. Let me copy this again. Copy your UI file and paste this in here, because you should copy this where you have PyYUIC. This is the file that we need for converting our UI file to Python file. Copy this in here. Okay, I copy this, paste. Okay, now I have TableWidget.ui. Now run your command cmd in here. Now we are going to change our UI file to Python file. For this, you can simply write PyUIC5-x. After that, write your UI file name. My UI file name is TableWidget.ui. After that, -o output, and give this a name. I give this TableWidget.py. Okay, press enter after that. Now it converted successfully. If you see, we have a Python file in here. You can see that we have a TableWidget.py. After that, open your PyCharm in like this, and copy. Let me open this and drag and drop this table widget in your PyCharm. Okay, now we have copied this. Let me open this table widget. Yeah, this is TableWidget.py. Okay, this is our file, and now let me run this. You can see that now we have a nice application. We have a table widget with 3 columns and 1 row and a push button of insert data. Okay, after that I'm going to import something in here. I need import MysqlDB as mdb like previous videos, and in here I'm defining a new method. Def insert data. Okay, now I'm going to retrieve or get my data from my table columns. For this, for example, I'm making a new variable name. For the name, you can simply write self.tablewidget.item item row in row 0 and convert this to text. Okay, because if you don't do this, it will show as none output. After that, for row in range, self dot tablewidget dot row count like this. Okay, this was for the first value of our name. For the second, you can just copy this, and we need for one for the email, like this, and then indexes 1. Okay, after that I copy this. I need one for my phone. The index is 2. Okay, like this. After you do this, now we are going to make a connection. Con mdb dot connect. Give localhost. My username is root. I don't have any password to wamp server, and my database name is PyQt5. If I open my, you can see that I have a database name PyQt5, and also I have a table of data. Let me remove these values because I want to add this from the. Let me remove this, like this, like this. Okay, now we don't have any data in here. You can see that there is no data. Okay, now with con we are making a cursor object, con dot cursor, like this. After that, we are going to execute our query dot execute. Okay, now insert into my table name is data. Insert into data. I have you can see that I have name, email, and phone in my table. You can simply write name, we have email, and we have phone, like this. After that, we need to add the values in here. We have 3 value. I give a placeholder for this, like this, and like this. Okay, now I'm going to add my join my my variables in here, dot join. Okay, the first one is name, like this. Okay, dot join. The second one is email, dot join, and the third one is phone. Okay, after this I'm going to simply print that data inserted successfully. Okay, this is our code for our database connection and inserting data. After that, come down, open, find your push button in here. You can write self dot push button dot clicked dot connect cell dot insert data. Okay, now let me run this. Hopefully we don't get any error. Let me run this. You can see that now we have our table. Let me add a name in here. For example, I add my name again in here, an email address, par@gmail.com, and a random number, like this. Okay, now if I click in here, let me make it, yeah, you can see the data inserted successfully. Now if I open my wamp server and my I have removed all this. You can see now I have a new data in here, pairways pr@gmail.com and a random phone number. Let me check it again. Let me run this again. Let me add another name, for example John. The email is john@gmail.com, and I give a number in here and I click insert data. You can see in here data inserted successfully, and if I open my WAMP server, you can see that now I have another data at name of john@gmail.com, and this is the phone number. Thank you guys. If you have any question, please let me know, and if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe my channel for the further videos.